Welcome to our first weekly press conference of the season with head coach Cleve Wright. Coach, the season is coming upon us. So as the season is getting closer, how does it, if at all, does practice preparation change from fundamentals to sort of game preparation situations?
Well, certainly fundamentals are always a part of our practice, but we do work more on, be working more about game situations, working more on our offense, more on our defense. But that's pretty well balanced even as we go. But we're real excited about the season starting. We're exhibition with our exhibition this week, and then starting next Friday. So we're almost, it's getting closer every day, and you can feel the excitement in the players.
So you guys are playing West Virginia State on Friday. Have you done anything in practice specifically to prepare for that game?
As of now, no. It's Monday, so we have not. We will probably do a few things here and there. Exhibition games and really early games is we really need to be concentrating on us, and so that's what we'll try to do. And but we're looking forward to Friday.
How much have you talked to the team about the new rules in practice in place for the women's basketball season?
I mean, we've talked about a few things, certainly the foul situation as far as shooting 2 free throws on the 5th foul of every quarter and how that's going to impact the game. And then, of course, knowing that there's no more one-on-one bonus situations anymore. And there's, of course, the 4 quarters and knowing that we're going to have sideline out of bounds situations. And there's still a few more things we need to talk about, especially in a 4th quarter situation. So we'll see how that works come up in exhibition in our early games. So we're making our best guess on how that's going to affect the game, and I think we'll learn a whole lot more as the season starts.
So you personally, which rule changes do you think will have the most impact on on teams, not even just your team, but all teams in general?
Right. I think there's 2. The one I mentioned about the fouls, I think you're looking now that on the 5th foul you're going to get 2 free throws for every foul, from the 5th foul on in each quarter, and then they blank it. And then it becomes 0. First quarter, second quarter, it's 0, and you get 5. And then I just think it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches and how teams handle that. I don't know that it's going to speed the game up, which I think is maybe one of the reasons that they were trying to put it in there. So I think that's going to have an impact on the game, certainly. I think the other one is the post play. I think they're using this like they did a couple years ago when they were trying to take the physicality away away from the defense in guard play and having to keep your hands off and things like that. And I think now with the post play, they really are concentrating on that because they want freedom of movement. They want the offense to be able to make moves and it not be, for lack of a better word, maybe a wrestling match or beating and banging downstairs.
All right. You talked about the West Virginia State match a little bit earlier, but do you have any overall goals, and what are you most looking forward to when the team finally plays an opponent and get in front of a crowd?
Well, we're excited. I mean, it's like I said earlier. I mean, I think all of our players are certainly excited to play somebody different besides themselves. We are a team that enjoys being together, and so it's going to be interesting to see what our response is. Friday will be a good, interesting response because we'll have people in the stands or people in the seats, and we'll be playing the actual the 4 quarters and a full game. And for 5 of our players, it'll be their first collegiate game, and so there'll be nerves, I'm sure, and I'm just wanting them to relax and to settle in as quickly as possible and to be able to, in order to help us play our best.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Michael Bryan.